A familiar face has joined the waiver wire and possibly the free agent market before the NFL playoffs. And the question that everybody was asking on Wednesday, should the Patriots bring back Matthew Judon before the NFL playoffs? Welcome into Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Brett Alper, and we saw today, it is today, because I will be posting this video on Wednesday. Jordan Schultz, he tweeted this out this morning. The Dolphins are benching Tua Tagovailoa and will be starting Quinn Ewers on Sunday. And why is that important? Well, because the Patriots closed the season with the Dolphins, so right now they would be playing Quinn Ewers in Week 18 of the NFL season. But they also made another move. Jordan Schultz added on to this and said the Dolphins are releasing pass rusher Matthew Judon. He will go on waivers. I can't even speak today. And that leads me to the question, will the Patriots try and bring him back? We'll get into that in a second, but first, we still got our battle going on. Me and Texans Today host Jeremy Chuggs are going back and forth, talking trash to each other. Who's going to pass? We keep rising in subs. Well, we took the lead at one point, and then they took the lead right back and went up 600. So, if you love Patriots content and you want to prove it to the Texans Today people, and also we might play them in the playoffs. So let's pass them before that happens. Go ahead, hit that sub button right now. Talking about Matthew Judon, it's been a long time since he was a New England Patriot, back when he had his best season in 2021 and 2022. His age is up there. He's 33 years old. And in 2025, he's played in most of the games this season for the Miami Dolphins. But it has been bad, guys. Like, there is average, like, what I talk about average, kind of like last year's Anthony Jennings, where he was still good while run defense, but he was not good in the pass defense. Well, Matthew Judon is both. He's both bad on the run defensive end, and he's bad on the pass defensive end. If you look at his stats this season, this is in 13 games played, 19 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Make note, he's playing a lot of snaps. He has played 300 total snaps, about 150 on offense or on pass rush, and also 150 on rush. And only 10 pressures the whole entire year. But how are you an edge rusher? 13 games played, you have not recorded a sack. That's bad. But don't look now. Wait, there's more. The PFF grades are even worse. They're so bad. If you look at the overall grade, it's 43.3, which is, ding, 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 112 out of 112 edge rushers. He's dead last. And the pass rush grade is 47.7, which is 111th out of 112 edge rushers. And his run defense is 54.6, which is 90th out of 112. It's clear as day, man. This guy is washed up. We saw in week 2, Drake May rolling out right, and Matthew Judon was chasing him, and guess what? Completely hit him, or completely outran him for a touchdown. Matt Judon is washed. And we take a look at the last couple of seasons. It's been bad. It's been way, way, way bad. 2022, 15.5 sacks. He was incredible. He was DPOY candidate. But then he got hurt in 2023. Only recorded 4 sacks. And since then, Patriots, they kind of had that little blunder between him and Gerard Mayo. It got really bad. They traded him away for a 3rd-round pick to Atlanta. 2024 stats, 41 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 5.5 sacks. Like, it's bad. And it seems like it's kind of just taken a toll downhill. But I will say, if the Patriots did want to bring him back, if they wanted to claim him off waivers, this is different if he clears waivers and the Patriots want to sign him. Make note the Patriots have like the 29th waiver claim in the NFL. I think 29th. It's at least 27th or above with their record position. He's only due $427K. So if you claimed him, that's all you would have to pay him. But do you really want to pay a guy who's trash? It'd be cool for nostalgic reasons. It'd be awesome to see him put on the red sleeves once again, but he does not provide anything to the Patriots. He doesn't help them in any way, shape, or form. It's not 2021 anymore. It It's time has passed for what had happened last year with him barely even, I think it was him showing up to practice, kicking down the trash can, whatever all the drama was. It's not worth it. But if you look at the Patriots pass rush depth chart, and Caleb Murphy has been cut, it's Elijah Ponder, Anthony Jennings, Kayvon Chaisson, and Harold Landry. But for Elijah Ponder and Anthony Jennings, because the Patriots do have 53 players on the roster, you're not cutting either one of those guys, Ponder or Jennings. I still love what Anthony Jennings brings to the team with his run defense. And Elijah Ponder, which we'll get to on the back half of the show, looking at his stats, has been a lot better than I've really seen, because for the time that he's been getting on the field, he's actually being pretty productive. So I'm not doing it. He can go somewhere else like a Chicago, or he can go back to Atlanta. I'm not doing it. But maybe you guys disagree with me. Would you sign Matt Judon? Give me an S for sign, or give me a P for pass down in the comments section. Like me, I'm not doing it. It'd be cool. Maybe he can be like, I don't know, a mentor. But do you want to really keep up a roster spot for a mentor? This isn't the Miami Heat, and Udonis has them. I need production for most players, and he is not doing that at all. But I will say, shout out to Elliott Wolf for getting a third-round pick for Judon. Who'd that third-round pick turn into? Well, they traded down in the NFL. No, they traded up or down. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. They traded away this third-round pick to get another third-round pick, and that pick ended up being Jared Wilson. So shout out to you, Elliott Wolf, for getting us Jared Wilson for Matthew Judon. Now, the back half of the show, I'm not going to sign Matt Judon, but the pass rush needs improvement. And at the start of the year, it was pretty good. Back half of the year, it's been pretty bad. We'll get into it in a second, but first, I got to tell you about our sponsor of today's show, and that is Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of the year for sports. There's bowl games that are going on tonight. Shout out to my home state of Delaware for playing Louisiana. Basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day on what gifts to buy, what to eat, what game to watch, there is one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less than 2 to 6 player stat projections. If your picks are right, you can cash in. You know, Prize Picks now has the option to cash out winnings before the game even starts. If you're going up hot, you can cash out and take your money immediately, which I could do with this lineup I made for Sunday Night Football. If it's looking good, I'll obviously take that option, but I think it is going to be all right. Got the more on everything. Drake May passing yards, more than 239.5. Lamar Jackson, more than 29.5 rushing yards. The man's going to run a lot. The man is going to run a lot. And Travion Henderson, the more on his rushing yards at 59.5. You can make a lineup just like that and take advantage, but you got to download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. So like I was talking about, at the beginning of the year, it was looking really good. The first 4 weeks of the season, the Patriots were number 1 in sacks with 10. But then something happened, and they figured out what the Patriots were doing with their pass rush, and it since then has tanked. If you look at the sacks, since week 8 of the NFL season, Patriots have 11, which is 31st in the NFL, second to last. And the average time to sack. So when a quarterback takes the snap and he's dropping back there, it takes the Pats 4.5 seconds almost to get to the quarterback, which is dead last in the NFL. And I will say, like Milton Williams, he has not played. He's missed the last 3 games due to an ankle injury, and he is clearly the best player on the Pats. This is his last game against the Ravens, which he will have to miss due to that ankle injury. But you can see right there, 27 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 7 tackles for loss, and he has 35 pressures, which is incredible for a defensive tackle. But with him out, everybody kind of thought that Christian Barmore was going to be the one to take that next step and go back to what he was back a couple years ago in 2023 before the blood clots. He was supposed to be that top guy. Next to him, it was going to be Milton Williams and Christian Barmore. And I will say he's been a solid player, but he's underachieved for what we kind of expected him to be. If you look at the stats for this season, only 26 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and he's played in all 14 games. He's only recorded 1 sack, and that sack came 2-3 weeks ago. His PFF grade is also only a 56.6. He has not been that great. He hasn't been that great. And when you look at his last 9 games, usually they're getting to the quarterback a ton. Well, he only has 5+ pressures in 2 out of the last 9 games. They're doubling him. They're picking him up. And the Patriots haven't taken advantage of any of the double teams because no one else is getting to the quarterback. If you look at the sack leaders, you have Harold Landry at 8.5, Kayvon Chaisson at 6.5, and those are your 2 stars. Chaisson's having a breakout year, and Landry's playing solid. Milton Williams, who hasn't played the last 3 games, is still 3rd, and Elijah Ponder, who's only getting 50% of the snaps, is right behind him in 3rd. There is no reason why Elijah Ponder should be ahead of Christian Barmore. There's just no reason for it. In my opinion, after seeing that, and seeing what we saw during the trade deadline, because they were really, really trying to get a pass rusher, it didn't work. Use that first-round pick, whatever it may be. If it's going to be 27th, it's going to be 27th. It could be 32nd if the Pats win the Super Bowl. Whatever that first-round pick is, use it for an edge rusher in the draft. We're obviously not going to be able to get Bain from Miami, but you're still going to be able to get someone in the draft. There's going to be a good edge rusher late in the first round, or possibly some guy that drops and is going to be available in the second round. But use an edge rusher in the draft. I'm not talking mock drafts right now because we got playoffs ahead of us. But looking at the future, that's what they need to do. Go ahead and grade the Patriots pass rush for me. What do you guys give it? Right now, I'm giving it a C. I'm giving it a C. First couple of weeks, it was getting an A. We were talking about it. I made videos on it, how they were one of the best in the league. But now, different story. Go down in the comments section. Give me an A, B, C, D, or F. And also, while you're down there, let's beat Texans today in the sub battle. I don't want to see that number be below them. So go ahead, hit that sub button right now. And as always, let's go Pats.